So the MHSAA amateur status rules are really quite similar to what every other high school association in the country has. In Michigan, our amateur status rule has allowed kids to make some money for a long, long time. Reasonable work for reasonable compensation. So our student athletes right now can run a camp. They can work a camp. If they're an individual skill person, they can give individual lessons in a sport like golf or tennis or baseball or softball skills. They can officiate and be paid for it. So kids who have been involved in working in athletics in our schools for a long, long time have been able to be compensated for that work. I think right now a lot of people are looking at NIL at the college level, how it is not played out as it was intended to be able to give kids some extra spending money. What it's really become now is formation of collectives, and it's really impacting the recruiting process. And there's an awful lot of people in the high school space across the country that has looked at this and has said, you know what, we think that we've got this about right, that high school kids should be able to just be a high school student, to be able to be a student, to be an athlete, and not have to worry about some of those real world problems and headaches a lot of time that some money can bring about. And not just the problems that money can bring about, but the entourages that often come with that money. And we just don't want our kids to be put in a spot to where they could potentially be exploited, or it's a case of always chasing that next dollar. High school kids should be able to just be high school kids, because that 4 years comes and goes before you know it. So that's where we think the rule should be. And at least for now, that's where the rule is going to continue to be.